and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and I am One Girl Creates, and I'm back today with another Sunday, well, not Sunday sewing catch up, a sewing catch up. It's Saturday when I'm feeling Saturday that I'm filming on right now, and hopefully I will get this out for you today. And I'm back today with a catch up of all the things that I've been making, things I've been doing, things I've bought, and yeah, all those lovely things. So the first thing I need to talk about is what I'm wearing. So this is a new make. It is the LB Pullover by Paper Theory Patterns, and it's if you haven't seen it, you've probably been under a rock. It's been all over the whole vlogosphere, and I couldn't resist. I've been looking to make a jumper with a sort of a roll neck top. I think it just changes it up a bit, doesn't it? And I thought, oh, you know, I could tweak the one that I've already got, the Stella that I use all the time, or I could just use this one. And I thought, oh, do you know what? It's not that many pieces. I'll stick it together and make it up. And it was a couple of hours to make up, like literally printing out, sticking together and sewing. I think took me about 3 hours altogether. And yeah, I love it. I'm absolutely in love with this jumper. I will insert some photos of the finished article in full, shall we say. But I made it out of this lovely cable knit jersey I got from Higgs and Higgs when I went to the knitting and stitching show in October. I love the denim colour. For some reason, I'm all over the blues at the moment. There's lots of blue things in my fabric stash, I've noticed. I seem to have gone through a bit of a blue phase. But yeah, I love this colour. It's just gorgeous denim sort of colour, light denim colour. I wore it this week with a nice pair of black trousers. It's perfect for work, perfect for the weekend. I can wear it either, dress it up, dress it down. So I really like it. And I'm so pleased with it. I sewed, oh, I don't know what size I sewed. I think I sewed a 14. I went to literally to my size limits, and actually, or did I size down? I might have sized down. I'll have to check it out and put it up down the bottom. I think I sized down 1 because it came up very oversized, and this is still not like tight by any stretch of the imagination, but it's the perfect size for me. And yeah, I love it. It's got a nice little drop shoulder design, as you can see, and then no cuffs, just a normal. I've made mine quite nice and long because I do like to sort of snuggle my hands up. But yeah, it's a really nice jumper. Fabric's, oh, I love this fabric. It's so nice, and it's actually not too heavy, not too sort of thick and woolly and warm. I'm in an office where heat is an issue for many people. Either they are too cold or they are too hot. I sit next to a girl who is permanently cold. She turns the heating up and I'm sitting there going, oh my God, I'm melting. So it's going to be one of those jobs. But yeah, this is perfect. So it's not too hot. It's not too thick to wear as a jumper in the office. And yeah, I love it. So I'll have inserted some photos here, but it's the LB Pullover by Paper Theory Patterns. And yeah, I do recommend it. It's a really nice jumper, really easy to make, and a real quick win. It's definitely a good one. If you've seen Cara from So Mad, you'll know she has made quite a few of these. She's also done a sleeveless version, which looks really cool. And yeah, love it. It's really good pattern. Really, really good pattern. The next thing that I made, I think actually it was on the same day, was the peg leg patterns by Patterns for Pirates. And it's a leggings pattern, basically. And it's I've only ever used one leggings pattern, and I don't really wear them very often, but I've worn them around the house recently. They're a very simple design. Sorry, they have come out of the washing machine, so they're a little bit creased up, so I do apologise. But obviously when they go on, they don't need ironing because they just sort of stretch, which is lovely. But yeah, they're a very comfortable design. I will say that these ones, I have made them out of quite a loose cotton jersey. They are a bit loose around the waist. I'm tempted to take in the back seam on these. I mean, they don't look loose, but I feel that they're loose and they roll down just a smidgen. I do have quite a sway back, and on a lot of things that I make, I do have to make sort of sway back adjustments. and be aware of them. So it might be that if I took in a little bit at the centre back here, took in about an inch or two there, down there, it would actually probably fit a bit better. But they're just a simple pair of leggings. I will again insert some photos, probably the two of them together. But they do the job. They are comfortable. They're great for lounging around the house. I probably could wear them under a dress of some sort. So like if I'd made an indigo, I could probably wear them under that. Yeah, nice, simple, very easy. There are literally 2 pattern pieces for this. So you cut the leg out in one bit, and then you've got the top band on another bit. So it's a really simple pattern, really nice and quick make. And for a pair of comfy leggings, they're brilliant. You can obviously use something like a lycra and make them into sports leggings. They do have, it is a free pattern, but they do also have free, what's what I'm looking for? Free adjustment things that you can make to add pockets onto them, to make them into sports leggings. There's lots of different things that you can make and change these into. I've just gone for the basic pattern here, but there are lots of things. I also have the pockets, but I haven't actually used them because I've never really made any lycra ones. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of lycra leggings. I find them a little bit itchy, and I don't know why. I said before, I have very sensitive skin, and I have got some, but sometimes if I wear them for too long, I just feel like they're a little bit itchy. But for sport, they are great. They dry quickly, etc. So yeah. But that's these, just in a normal cotton jersey. This cotton jersey, I think, was from Fabricland. And I've had it for quite a while. I went through my stash a couple of weeks ago and realised that I had like 2 or 3 different lengths of grey cotton jersey. So I thought, well, leggings, why not? So that's the second thing that I've made. The third one that I've made is this indigo from Tilling the Buttons. I've self-lined it. If you haven't seen the video that I showed before of me self-lining my dress, then I will try and insert a link somewhere, definitely in the description. Another adjustment I made for the dress is I put my lowered neckline on it. As you probably know, the Tilling the Buttons indigo, the neckline comes to about there, mine goes to about there. As I said before, I prefer a lower neckline on me, so I lower it down. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I'm still not used to my size and I'm still struggling with it. I've put elastic in the back because it was coming straight down and it felt really loose, but even that I'm not happy with. I think I'm going to change that up for some ties. And I might even take the side seams in just a smidgen, just to give me some sort of shape and some sort of waist definition. I just feel when I'm wearing it, it's just a sack and it's going straight down. And I've never felt that before. And I can't remember, like I've had to go back up to my, well, not even my original size, to larger than my original size in the pattern. And I've changed all the, like I've adjusted the pattern pieces before, and I don't remember exactly the adjustments I made. So I think that one of the adjustments I've made is to take in the side seams a bit, just to give me that little bit of waist definition. And I think I'm going to have to do it with this. I mean, I love this fabric. This was my favourite fabric that I got from a Rainbow Fabrics a couple of weeks ago. Sorry, I've just noticed there's a little bit of a pull in the thread. Yeah, I got this fabric from Rainbow Fabrics a couple of weeks ago. I got it in the sale on Christmas Eve, actually it was. They had an amazing sale, so I got it in that. And I will wear it, but I just need to tweak it, I think, to make it something that I'm really happy with. I'll insert some photos and you can see what I've done so far, but I think there's going to be some more tweaks to this happening, like either waist seam, or I think I might even take the elastic out, as I say, and put in a tie at the back, because I think I'd prefer that. But yeah, other than that, I'm happy. I love the colour. I have worn it. I feel really smart actually in it, in the fabric. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. I'll find out. I'll find what I like soon enough, I'm sure. Got to keep trying, haven't you? And yeah, so that's it. So this is a Tilling the Buttons indigo, and made out of viscose from Rainbow Fabrics. And I will include links for all of those people, all of the companies that I've mentioned in the description below. And it will be nice and easy for you to go and see what they have. What else have I been doing? So the next thing I need to show you is something a little bit bigger, so bear with me. Oh God. This is, as you can see, a sewing bag. So I do have a sewing bag already, but I've found when I go to sewing socials, especially Adam's one that is all day, I really want to take both my sewing machine and my overlocker. And I found what I did last time was I just took my overlocker and made a jersey item, but I would rather take both machines, and then I could make something that was a bit more, you know, tailored or whatever. I could make something out of a viscose or something. So if I have two bags, then I can do that. So this was in Lidl on sale. They, you know, down the middle aisle as they do. They had these bags. It was £15, which I think my last one cost me £20, and that was a good 8-9 years ago. It was a while ago anyway. So I think it's a great price. It's a really nice bag. There's lots of pockets. Like pockets there, pocket on the front, another pocket on the side. They've got little handly things. And then inside there is a strap. If I can show you it, take the receipt out. There is a there is a strap. So if you can see that there we go, just to hold the machine down. Obviously it's got a nice little handle that pulls it up and down. And yeah, absolute bargain at £15, I think. So definitely keep your eye out for Lidl to sell these, because it's a great deal. It's a great deal. And obviously it's got wheels on it as well. Sorry, before I do that. So that's that. But also, while I was there, they had these bags here. And so you could either choose between the sewing bag or what they called the knitting bag. And I thought, well, actually, this might be quite helpful. So if I was going along to a social, obviously I've got one sewing machine in one bag, another sewing machine in another bag. Where am I going to put all my threads and whatever? I can put them in the bag, but then they go flying around or whatever. And this bag here is what they call the knitting bag. But it has quite a lot of compartments. So you've got like a big compartment there. So you can put all your pattern pieces and stuff cut out. You've got some internal pockets. So if you can see, I think there's like 5 or 6 along here that you can put stuff in. So like your scissors, your threads, your overlocking threads if you want to change them, and all the little bits and pieces that you want. And then there's pockets on the sides as well. So you've got a pocket on the side here. Put my hand in there. Pocket on the side there. There's handle, obviously. There's a big pocket on the front. Let me see if I can open that up for you. And inside the big pocket on the front, you've also got these little elastic bits that hold onto things. I'm assuming they mentioned knitting needles, but I'm thinking more scissors and stuff. Sorry. Then there's some more pockets there. I mean, it's just so much detail in this bag. So many little bits and pieces that you can use. And then there's another pocket on the side here, plastic one, the clear one. And then on the lid, you've also got somewhere you could actually put, I probably would use that for my phone or something, so that I know exactly where they are, my phone and my keys for my car. You know what it's like, you put all these things in your bag, don't you? And then they sort of migrate down to the bottom. Whereas if you've got this little pocket on the top, you could put that in your car as like a handbag type thing, but you've got all your sewing stuff as well. And I thought, again, for £15, it's a bargain. So, oh, there's another zip on the back as well. Sorry, another one there. So a zip pocket on the back just down there. But yeah, I thought, why not get both of those and see how they go and see how I can use them. But I think for, sorry, I'm going to see if they're going to stand up. For a sewing social, it flew. For a sewing social, I thought that would be fantastic and really, really helpful. So the other thing that I've purchased as well is some fabric. I said last time I was on that I wanted to go to Fabricland, which is not a million miles from where I work. I think it took me about 20 minutes to go there after work because it's in the opposite direction from home. I sort of have to go past work to get to Fabricland. And I went there after work one day, and I wanted to get some length so that I could make some dresses, because as I said to you last time, I don't actually have a lot of long pieces of fabric. I have some short ones, 1.5, 2 meters, that sort of stuff, all for tops generally. That was the intention for them anyway. And I got a couple of pieces of fabric. They are, so this one on the top here that I've got here, this one here, probably I would think you think it's quite an unusual colour for me. I don't mind it. I like all colours. I like all colours generally, apart from maybe lime green. I think really is one of the ones that I really dislike. But I got this one predominantly because I've got my green cardigan that I made for my interview, and I've only got one thing that I can wear with it. And I really wanted to make a dress to go with it as well. And this fabric here, as you can see, you've got the sort of jade green flowers there, and I thought it would go quite nicely. And when I put it up against some jade green in the shop, so it's not too far off that colour, is it? A little bit greener, isn't it? But I thought it would go really nicely. So I thought I'd get this fabric here. It's a nice viscose. I mean, Fabricland, they are cheap. They're cheaper fabrics, and they're not the best quality. They're quite thin, but they still make a nice dress. And again, for something to wear to work, which is quite casual, I thought it would be perfect. So it's quite a nice viscose. It's got a drape to it. And I thought a nice little dress with my green cardie, and I'll be well away. So yeah, just this pretty fabric. It's got lots of flowers on it. Quite a small ditzy, well, not even ditzy print, but a small type print. Being the height I am, big prints often get lost on me. And so like if I had a big flower, I'd probably cut them off on half the pattern, so it wouldn't really be worth it. So I quite like my small print. So this is a nice little viscose, 3 meters. I got 2 pieces of fabric. One of them was £3.99 a metre, the other one was £4.44 a metre. I think that this was the £3.99 one a metre. So for £12, it's a dress and it's a bargain. It's not too expensive. And yeah, so this one hasn't been washed yet. So this is about to go, it's destined to go straight into the washing machine and get washed. I don't quite know what I'm going to make with it yet, but I think I'm still on the hunt to try and make some clothes that I like in my new size. So it'll be something along those lines, a dress of some sort. The next fabric I got, I saw this pattern and I instantly liked it. And I don't know, it might be a bit, it's quite wintry, but it's not Christmas, if you know what I mean. So I think it would make a really nice sort of dress. I definitely think that this is the £4.44 fabric. It's ever so slightly nicer. It's a nice viscose. It's just got such a lovely pattern on it. And I really liked it as soon as I saw it, so I couldn't resist it. But I got this to make, again, another dress or something. And it's a different type of pattern as well. So sort of like reeds and things with what looks like snow capped on them really. But I thought it would make quite a nice dress. Let's see if I can hold this out for you. Hang on 1 second. And hold it the right way up. So yeah, so a nice pattern. I thought this would make quite a nice sort of skirt, a dress or type thing. Quite a floaty dress would be quite nice in this. And yeah, so I've got this one here. This is to be washed up again today as well. It's my job, it's Saturday, that's my job, to do some washing. But also while I was there, I got some. Now, funny enough, I thought that this was, now I'm trying to remember what I did. I picked up some cotton jersey and then I think I put it back, and I picked this one up because this is a ponte. I can feel it's a ponte, but I thought that this would make quite a nice sort of cardigan. As you know, I like my Harper cardigan pattern by Sinclair Patterns. I make that quite a lot. So it might be one of those, or it might end up being, I don't know, any other cardigan pattern. But I need a white cardigan. I don't have anything. I've got a black cardigan that I wear with my Indigo, but a white cardigan would go really well with a lot of things as well. So it just gives me more options rather than wearing the same cardigan a couple of times a week. And yeah, that's all that this one is intended for, is a cardigan. And I think I got 1.5 meters of this, because it's, how wide is it as well? Seems quite wide. I would say it's probably about, I don't know, maybe it's 45 wide. I don't know, maybe it's not 40, maybe it's 45 wide and maybe not 60. But yeah, it's quite a nice fabric. I really like it, and it will make a perfect cardigan to wear, especially for the summer coming up as well. White cardigans always feel better in the summer, don't they? And yeah, that's it. Because I had a white cardigan, it's disappeared. I think I lent it to my sister. That will never be returned. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes in our family. My sister borrows my clothes and then I don't see them again, which is fine. But yeah, so I will make a cardigan out of that. And then the only other thing I've got to say is that I had a meeting a couple of weeks ago with the lovely ladies from the collaboration that I'm doing at the moment, with the Isle jeans. And then I've got another one booked in for this week on Monday, I think it is. The rest of the ladies have all made their jeans. That is my job for today, is to make my jeans, and then hopefully we'll get a video out next week, maybe beginning of week after, and you can see all of our jeans in the flesh, so to speak, and see how well we've done. I know that the other girls look amazing, so I want you to, hopefully you'll be able to go and see them. One of the ladies, Granny Linda Sews, is only on Instagram, but definitely you need to go and check out her page. If you haven't checked out mine, I am One Girl Creates. I think I changed it. I managed to change it by putting a number on there. Let me see if I can find my phone. Oh, I do this every time, don't I? I'm filming on my phone. I will put it up underneath. I'll put my Instagram up there below, and hopefully you'll be able to add me on Instagram. I would love to see your photos too. And yeah, Granny Linda Sews, she's on Instagram. She's made some. And then Julie sews her own clothes. She was the first one, I think, to finish. And then Cara from So Mad has also made hers, and they all look amazing from what I've seen. So I'm looking forward to getting mine done today, and then hopefully we'll be able to film some bits for you and then put together a vlog in the next week or so to put out for you. And that is really it. That's my catch up for the week. I'm sorry I missed last week. I woke up Sunday morning, I was very tired, and I'd been on a week of earlies, and I was very much like, I am dead and I don't feel this, so I just didn't put one out. I think you have to understand, when you've got people that are not doing this as a job, that sometimes we can't always do it, and I couldn't last week. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I've done one this week, but it does mean that then you get a bumper haul of fabrics and sews and bags and all sorts of things. I think I'm going to be looking for some patterns. I was watching a video from Cara this morning, So Mad, and she had some absolutely lovely trousers in there that I liked. I think they were Maison Fauve ones. And she also had some really nice jersey ones that were Paper Theory patterns. So I think I'm going to look at a few patterns this week. It is my birthday in a few weeks' time. My husband has agreed for me to get myself a nice present, so hopefully I'll be able to put a vlog up about that in a few weeks' time. And yeah, we'll see what goes on. There's lots going on at the moment, so yeah. And I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have liked what you've seen, please do hit that like and subscribe button. And then hopefully I will see you back again next week, and with more things to show you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.